Nice to meet you all. I think that joining ATOMY itself may be a blessing. In fact, when it comes to multi-level marketing, as there have been many accidents, it's one of those industries that society doesn't like, so the media is very reluctant to report it as news. Then how do you distinguish between speculative companies and legitimate companies? Everyone, I will tell you how to distinguish them today. It's easy. When you buy a product that the company is selling, would I buy this product even if I don't make money here? Meaning, isn't there a place that sells cheaper if the quality's the same? There's no place that sells such good products at such low prices. I will have to continue buying and using them here, even if I don't get an allowance. In this case, you can consider that company as a legitimate company. But there are cases where people buy things they don't need just because they can make money. They buy things that are of poor quality, and they buy more than they need, all of which are problematic. Therefore, in terms of a normal distribution, it must first be a daily necessities. The quality shouldn't be worse than what we used before. Second, it shouldn't be more expensive than those we used to buy. Then, even if we don't receive an allowance, there's nothing to lose when we buy them. That means you can even recommend it to others. Recommending products to other people is essential, so they can try new products which benefit them without losing a thing. They receive an allowance as an introduction fee, is the essence of network marketing. But if we buy something we wouldn't use at a high price, even though the quality isn't good, and we'd tell someone else to do it too, this is morally problematic. In fact, those illegal companies are a problem in the first place, and even companies that claim to be legitimate have these practices that make products either overpriced or sell stuff people don't need. Of the products ATOMY sells, if you think you can benefit from using them as a consumer, only then should you run a business. We have to live honestly. We have to live without deceiving our conscience. That's the most basic requirement for success. So, as I was establishing a company called ATOMY, I declared that ATOMY would rewrite the history of network marketing. Actually, that's very cheeky. Before us, there are companies that have been doing network marketing since they started 50 years ago. But ATOMY wouldn't compete against door-to-door sales or network marketing companies like them. So we are a company that started by declaring that we would win with quality and price by competing with general distribution, discount stores, TV home shopping, and internet shopping malls. And we are still realizing that. That's why ATOMY is currently ranked #1 among Korean companies in Korea. And even in overseas, as you can see in the news, it has risen to top 10 globally. We don't aim to be #1 in the network marketing industry, because the #1 company in the network marketing industry in Korea is earning about $10 trillion. But catching up to that company is not our goal, because other distribution companies' distribution channels are earning hundreds of trillion dollars. Walmart is earning about $600 trillion. Amazon was created about 10 years after that and is also earning about $500 trillion. So it's a company that started with the goal of rewriting the history of network marketing and making it a multi-trillion-dollar company. So, among many multi-level companies, you didn't just step into it by accident, but you're now sitting in the only company in the world that can unify the global distribution. Everyone, we have Absolute Cosmetics. The Absolute Cosmetics received the first and only King Sejong Award in the cosmetics industry. The place where the most patents are being registered in the world right now is Korea. Patents are registered in the semiconductor industry, the aviation sector that makes aircraft. Because our shipbuilding industry is strong, the shipbuilding sector as well, and the pharmaceutical sector. It is about 130,000 patents that are being issued per year. But if you win the first place out of 130,000, you get the King Sejong Award. How amazing it is that cosmetics competed with semiconductors and aircraft manufacturing technology and took the first place. You are given the absolute cosmetics as a tool for your success. Everyone, if you can't succeed with that, then it doesn't make sense, right? It's not like selling it for 2 million won or 3 million won. Actually, at the same price, or cheaper than products sold at discount stores, most of the people here have probably used cosmetics that are more expensive than absolute cosmetics. Husbands aren't aware of it well. Anyway, we are selling the absolute cosmetics at a really cheap price. Right now, companies are selling products with advertisements of pretty models through magazines, but what is actually applied to your face is neither the model nor the magazine. It just doesn't work like that. With 30% department store fees, wrapping paper is much more expensive. However, ATOMY really puts value on what you apply on your body. And it's the cosmetics made based on whether or not it's effective when applied. That's why I don't think there's any problem with you going to the point where you can make 100 million won a month with the absolute cosmetics alone. However, there are more than 1 or 2 of these amazing products in ATOMY. Everyone, economists all over the world are saying that this year's economy is also very difficult. They say that as technology develops in the future, the gap between the rich and the poor will only get worse. Moreover, if you say you're out of work right now, it's a really big deal. So ATOMY is a business that can generate system income for you in the future, which is very important. Folks, running an ATOMY business is never easy. If we want to succeed, we have to do it as if our life depends on it. Also, among those who have outstanding abilities and have done extremely difficult jobs, they say this: out of the 10 things they did, ATOMY was the easiest. But nothing is ever easy. You have to make up your mind before starting. Why? Now, if you don't do ATOMY because it doesn't suit your constitution, the problem is that you'll have to suffer even worse later with poverty and sickness. Would that fit your constitution? However, if you have to live for 30 or 50 years in a poor and sick situation and think, I'd rather die than to live like that, then I want you to devote your energy to the ATOMY business with your determination. When you do ATOMY business, you need to focus. If you do the business slowly, you will get tired while time just goes by. So if you really want to start, it's better to make up your mind, study properly, and work properly. Well, it's simple. You just need to do 2 things. All you have to do is go looking for people and tell them to use the product as they're the best in absolute price and quality. After that, tell them that they can earn some money together with you, that you started a big business that earns 100 million won a month. Not just that, but you have a dream of running the business and traveling all over the world while earning 100 million won a month. You want them to join you when traveling abroad and be able to work together. When you talk like that, if they're saying, "What a crazy person," then you should take that as, "I'm doing well." There's an idiom called pulgang pulgyup. It means get crazy to get there. Everyone, there are characteristics of a crazy person. They laugh at whomever they see. They go anywhere and just start saying anything. And no matter what other people say, they aren't hurt. And the outcome is enormous. We started a business that earns 100 million won a month that people really envy, and even those who say that we are crazy later envy us. So, everyone, today you have arrived at the right time. Everyone, with change of your mind, I hope you all to become successful by joining ATOMY and spend your later years without worries, but traveling around the world, doing business, or traveling while doing business. That's it for today. Thank you.